most Indians believe that the only pathway to receive EB-1A approval as a talented person to have a Nobel Prize or things of that nature. Guys, in this video, I'm going to explain why this is a misconcept and why you should not wait to go with EB-1A, the best and the fastest and sometimes the only way for you to get a green card if you are Indian-born person. Also, you will learn today how to get a free evaluation of your EB-1A case. Let's go! Hello, my dear friends. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. Today, I want to discuss the EB-1A green card for you people from India, just to showcase that many of you are perceiving this visa wrongly. What's the simple definition for EB-1A? This is a visa for good professionals in the field. Of course, I'm going to tell you what extraordinary ability means, how USCIS determines whether you are extraordinary, and also you will get the key points of analyzing your case today. Now, let's talk about myth versus reality. And the myths are right and left. You gotta be internationally recognized, you gotta have prizes, you gotta have Nobel Prize, you gotta have the best of the best recommendation and expert opinion letters. In reality, guys, this is not so. The lower boundary of EB-1A is your national recognition. And let me tell you guys, if you are in the US on H-1B, and you love that roller coaster with Trump things, right? You already have that international recognition because we're comparing you to the people who are still left in India. Okay? So we're not comparing you to the rest of the world, to the US people, but to the Indians. And of course, when we go off and professionals who are left there, you are rising and shining like diamonds because you are on the same level as Americans. Okay, why this visa is so good for you guys from India? Well, for many reasons. And I know, guys, I'm on Twitter, I'm on X, I'm on Insta, and I see a lot of memes for Indian people, and it's really funny, you know, with no disrespect, but the Indians I know, this is a different picture. You guys highly educated, you are hard working, you guys are crazy, you work day and night. I don't know what's going on with you, how you doing this, this is insane. You are achievers, you work in big great companies, you have a very high professional and ethical standards. So of course, when you take all those things, and I know them personally because 25% of my practice is Indian community, because you guys trust me a lot, I get you approved. So the combination of all those gives me those recognitions and those achievements that I can use in the petition. And of course, combine that with 10 years experience or close to that. This is the recipe to get those criteria one by one. Pow, 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 pow. I can get you up to 6, 7, 8 criteria out of the 8 available, because not only you organically have them, but we also have the means and the tools to add those 2, 3 missing in your case, like press, academic articles, or sometimes associations, sometimes judging and things like that. Now, how to qualify for EB-1A? Well, 3 criteria is by law, okay? But now let's talk about the stages your case have to go through to get an approval. First, the officer looks objectively, okay, where there's Mr. Pradeep satisfied 3 criteria at least out of the 10 available. Now we're moving to the next stage. That's how I see the immigration officers do their work. They're talking to themselves. Secondly, they look at the overall merits, subjective criterion. And let me guys tell you, right now, the craziest RFEs, the craziest noise, are about the second stage of analysis. I've seen cases with 7 criteria that we proved to the US government, and the immigration officer says, okay, subjectively, you did not provide enough evidence. Okay, tell us what we need to provide. Of course, we're fighting that tooth and nail and we're getting those cases approved. But as of today, the second stage is the one where all the action is. Okay? So if your attorney or whoever helps you does not get at least 5 to 10 cases a month on EB-1A, they don't know it. Okay? Because you can see the trend only if you file 5 is low, probably 10 is the lower boundary, better 15, 20 cases or more, like we do, okay? And we know the trends, we know what's going on. If we see something in one RFE, we take that and we implement it in all the cases that are brewing right now, all right? So second stage right now, very important. The third stage, after objectively and subjectively, they say, hey, it's good, the benefit to the US. How are you gonna benefit the US? For my career, I had only 2 cases rejected on the third, or not rejected, questions. Let's put it this way. On this third stage of analysis, of course, both of them were ultimately approved, but this is a rare, very rare, maybe 1 on 1,000 cases are being questioned on this third criterion yet, because it's always been the first one, now it's the second one. Lord knows, with Trump administration, maybe the third one is going to be a late nice thing that officers going to use to reject the petitions. We don't know. Now guys, before I want to send you the final message on your mindset, let me give you the way to analyze your case right now. Free evaluation. Below this video, there is a link. Click on it, fill out the application, fill out the questionnaire. It's not very big, spend your 5 to 10 minutes. Within 2 days after your submission, I will get back to you with a free analysis of your case. I will break it down, see what's going on, what's good or not, which visa is the best, maybe alternative way, and also look for the word potential. Potential means 6 months working with my team, under my strategy, under my processes, with our tools and instruments, you will get approval with at very least 90% chance or more. Okay, so do your free evaluation right now. Okay, the final theme, guys, the summary, what I want you to think. I don't want you to think I'm not talented, and I'm talking about you. You don't think about yourself, you are not talented. You cannot assess yourself. With all due respect, you could be a very good professional, but zero skill assessing your talent from the perspective of immigration laws. So do not give me that imposter syndrome. Oh, Stanislav, I go to conferences once a quarter they publish, and I have a dissertation and a PhD, and my God, and you then tell me you're not talented. I'm not saying that that's you, but you guys, engineers, IT, tech professionals, finance sector, all this good stuff, cybersecurity, trust me, if you're doing your work for close to 10 years or more, with good education, if you're on H-1B, you have a very good foundation for EB-1A. So put in your mind that you are talented, but get a free evaluation, get that assessment, and then get to the second step, complex immigration planning, where I'm building the written strategy for your cases and getting you approved very, very quickly. And finally, guys, if you have your priority date before February 2022, you're golden. I will get you the real green cards in your hand within a year after you start working on your case. 90% plus that this is your future. So guys, smash that like button if you enjoy my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment, ask me questions, follow me on other social media platforms. We will put the best and unique and special content on there for you. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.